Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. Now this one's slightly different as I was running an experiment for the past 3-4 weeks based around YouTube Shorts and how they work and if they work at all. And most importantly, if you should try them yourself. Now, first things first, so I have opened my channel dashboard. So at the moment, this is basically everything that comes up when you go into YouTube Studio. These are first things that come up. So as you can see, I've got my current summary. I am not 100% on the hours and stuff because we'll get into that and how that's so high at the moment. So first things first is we'll look at the shorts that I posted. So if we go into content and we'll scroll down to these 6 first. So I've got some of my dog. So when I first posted these, as you can see, on the 18th of January, they didn't do well. Now I put hashtags in some of them, in others I put normal tags. I said whether it was made for kids and some not made for kids. So I did a full on 3-3 for everything. Some things had some features, some things didn't, to see if that affected the aspect of shorts at all. And as you can see from my views, they were classed as short, but they did not hit that short shelf that everyone talks about, where they just blow up uncontrollably for a few hours. So as you can see, my main one was about 11 views, and then it averages around 8 to each of them, which is my normal views when you look at everything else. Now, I did, however, write down a day by day of this. So, because these 6 experiment videos didn't work, I thought I would try it again. Now, I have joined some small YouTube groups on Facebook just to see how other people are handling their first times and the algorithm, etc. So I've been trying to learn the YouTube algorithm better. Now, if we go into my other 4 videos that I posted, so this was about a week later, like five-ish days later. As you can see already, immediately the views are just completely different to the previous shorts. Now, I have 3 roller coaster videos and 1 video based around being on the top of a hill in the Peak District. So, in my opinion, all 4 of these videos are visually pleasing. I haven't got any thumbnails on them, and they all have hashtag shorts in their titles, as you can see. So if we'll start on the least one. So if we're going to my analytics on the Man Tour, so this only got 7 views out of basically the whole 18 days of this experiment. When we look in the reach, it didn't reach too many people, only reached 93. Now, when we look at another video, such as the Oblivion one, as you can see, the views just went skyrocketing at, I think it was like 2 AM. So yeah, as you can see, between Sunday at 9:30 AM until 1:30 PM, this is British Standard Time, for anyone that is wondering, they blew up. It just blew up so high, it had a lot of impressions, and then it just carried on getting more and more and more and more for the first, we'll say 10 days. And then since then, it's just slowly been getting a few more impressions, but not too much. Now, again, with the overview, in terms of views, as you can see, it just skyrockets at the same period. I think it was about 4 hours, I got 2,400 views, which is wild considering my channel in 2 hours usually only gets like 3 or 4. And as you can see, it's just been slowly, constantly getting more and more views until the 10-day mark. So after 10 days, it has just stopped getting any views. So it's been stuck at 2,623 views for the past 8 days. Okay. Now, in terms of watch hour, obviously because of all the views and it's a short video, everyone was watching all 6 minutes, sometimes more than once. So I got 4.3 hours of that. Now, the issue with shorts, which we'll get into more, is the fact that the watch time does not count towards your monetization. That's one key thing that everyone should know. However, because obviously the shorts had brought more traffic to my channel, I did get 9 subscribers from this. Now, if we look at the reach, as you can see, we have a shorts icon on the traffic now, whereas with the previous ones, we did not. So this is just how you know whether or not your video hit that short shelf. So as you can see, 97.1% of viewers were from the shorts category, which I think can only be accessed through mobile. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure it is. So a lot of my source came from Facebook Messenger, which I'm assuming with people like sharing it, not 100% about that. And then these are all the videos that suggested my video. So most of them are shorts, and therefore that's why my video went onto there. So my video followed these videos. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of roller coaster videos, so I'm getting into that category. I feel like it's more of a TikTok algorithm where it's trying to figure out what the user likes to see. And because obviously there's a lot of roller coasters and people like to see roller coasters, I think that's why these ones hit a lot higher and got onto that shorts bracket quicker. Now, in terms of engagement, as you can see, for basically the whole time, it was somehow at 101%. I'm not sure how that works. But for the last 2 seconds, that's when it dips, but only to 70%, which is still incredibly great, especially for a channel for me where I'm just starting out. And then as you can see, the issue is 99% of the viewers were not subscribed. So it's, yes, you will get a lot of views from this, but you won't fully always get the subscribers. Like the chance of you getting subscribers from shorts is still low because it has to still be relevant to your content. Otherwise, there's just no point. So I started my experiment when I had 268 views. I ended this experiment 2 weeks later with 5,100 views. Now that huge leap really helped me in terms of knowing what I'm doing, figuring out the algorithm a bit more, and so forth. Now these views, if we go into my overall analytics, helped me get 40 hours. However, like I've mentioned before, these hours do not count towards your monetization. So when you look here, you can see I only have 32 hours that actually lead to that. Which, yes, you're missing out on hours. However, it does make sense to do this because shorts are, in theory, easy to produce. And I can kind of see where they're coming from, kind of not. But I think it's because shorts are also classed as stories. So when you do get enough subscribers, you can post stories to your viewers to let them know if you're streaming or what you're doing or any polls. So that kind of takes away from actual content for your viewers. Now, when we get to engagement, this is the biggest issue with shorts. It lessens your average view time so much. As you can see, I had 91% less view time in the last 28 days than what I did when I first started my channel in 1st of January. Now, for me, this isn't too much of an issue because I'm not monetized. However, if you are monetized, I would suggest not paying attention to shorts as they will bring down your average view time and therefore you will end up getting less money for this. So they are watching the full video, but because that video is shorter, it's classed as they're not paying as much attention, which doesn't make sense, but that's how it is. Because then again, if it's going on the percentage of how long they watched for, 9 times out of 10 they're going to be watching the whole thing, and therefore your money will be skyrocketing. So I think YouTube have limited this for their reason. So when we look at the subscribers from the shorts, you can see that when I first posted my dog ones, I just basically got no subscribers. I got like 1 occasionally. Now when I posted the other shorts with the theme parks, I ended up gaining around 14, 15 subscribers from this. So I went from having 21 subscribers to having 35. Now, since I've not posted any shorts, that's again just stopped. So I am stuck on 36 subscribers, which isn't great, but it's going to be a slow process to actually get monetized on YouTube. Some people have it quicker, some people have it longer. You just got to keep on pushing out the content that you enjoy. So since posting the roller coaster shorts that I already had, I decided I would post 2 shorts based on 2 recipes that I recently uploaded, as I thought if I could get these shorts to blow up, then that would lead more traffic to those specific videos so they can see exactly how it is. Now, these worked quite well. I wouldn't say they gave me more views, as you can see on my vegan pie video, I only have 11 views in total, and usually on my other recipe videos I have around 16 to 54, which the 54 one is the extreme one because that one has done so well, which I'm so thankful for. And then again with the chickpea one, it only really brought in like a couple views. It didn't really help. So would I say that shorts work? Yes. Are they hard? Yes. Now, you could post the most satisfying, amazing short you could ever think of, but that's not guaranteed that it's going to actually hit YouTube's algorithm. And if it doesn't hit the algorithm, it's not going to blow up. So you could put so much work into one 30-second, 20-second video, and it will just not go anywhere. In terms of if you're already monetized, no, YouTube Shorts are not great. I would 100% recommend not doing them if you are monetized, as they will bring down the average view duration and make you less money. They are only good to help bring more traffic into your channel, to help smaller channels, i.e. under, I'd say 900 subscribers, to you. So if you're getting more and more people, you can try and hit that, but anytime after being monetized, they're just a no-go for me. So hopefully this has answered all your questions on whether YouTube Shorts are good or bad. So if you would like to see any more experiments based on the YouTube algorithm or in general, you can leave a comment below and I will take some time, I'll research, I'll try and figure it all out for you guys, and I can feedback as soon as possible. Now, hopefully this video has been very informative and has helped you decide whether you want to do YouTube Shorts or whether you think it would badly affect your channel. For me, it's helped quite a bit, as I obviously, like I've said, I've gained 15 subscribers from that, but since then it's just been normal, whereas I haven't really hit any more subscribers, any more views than my normal average. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. I should be streaming on Fridays, so I will see you then. Goodbye.